Patagonia is a wild land at the edge of the world, where towering mountains meet endless windswept plains. Perito Moreno Glacier in Patagonia is one of the most breathtaking natural wonders on Earth. This massive wall of ice stretches nearly 19 miles long and towers over 200 feet above the water, creating a sight that feels otherworldly. Unlike most glaciers that are slowly melting away, Perito Moreno is unique because it is still advancing. Visitors come from all over the world to witness its stunning beauty and the dramatic moments when giant chunks of ice break off and crash into the turquoise waters below. The sound of the glacier is unforgettable. It creaks, groans, and thunders as the ice shifts and falls, echoing across the serene landscape. Surrounded by the snow-capped Andes and shimmering lakes, the glacier feels like a gateway to another time. Boardwalks and viewing platforms let travelers get close to the ice without disturbing its raw power. For adventurers, boat tours offer a chance to see its immense scale up close. Perito Moreno is more than a glacier. It is a living reminder of nature's strength and beauty. Piltriquitrón Hill rises proudly above the town of El Bolsón in Argentine Patagonia, offering a view that feels like standing on the edge of the sky. At over 7,000 feet high, this mountain is famous not only for its breathtaking scenery, but also for its mystical reputation. Its name comes from the Mapuche language and is often linked to legends of spirits guarding the land. From its slopes, visitors can see valleys, rivers, and forests stretching endlessly, creating a picture that feels painted by nature itself. One of the hill's most magical places is the carved forest, where local artists have turned fallen trees into stunning wooden sculptures. Walking through it feels like stepping into a fantasy world where nature and art blend together. The trails up Piltriquitrón invite hikers and dreamers alike, with every step offering peace and inspiration. As the sun sets, the mountain glows in warm colors, giving the hill an almost spiritual presence. Piltriquitrón is more than a climb. It's an experience of wonder, mystery, and connection to the land. Ushuaia, often called the end of the world, is the southmost city on Earth, resting between the icy Beagle Channel and the snow-capped Andes. This remote city in Tierra del Fuego, Argentina, is a place where wild beauty meets adventure. Colorful houses line the rugged coast, while mountains rise sharply behind, creating a postcard view that feels both harsh and magical. Ushuaia is the gateway to Antarctica, with ships departing toward the frozen continent, adding to its sense of mystery and discovery. The city is alive with history and culture. Once a remote prison colony, it has grown into a hub for travelers seeking both nature and adventure. Visitors can explore the stunning Tierra del Fuego National Park, ride the famous end-of-the-world train, or cruise along the Beagle Channel to see penguins, seals, and seabirds. In winter, Ushuaia transforms into a snowy wonderland for skiing and dog sledding. More than a city, Ushuaia feels like a frontier, a place where human spirit meets the raw edge of the earth. The Valdés Peninsula in Argentine Patagonia is a place where land, sea, and wildlife meet in an extraordinary way. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is famous for its rugged coastline, vast plains, and incredible animal life. Each year, southern right whales come close to shore, giving visitors a rare chance to see these giants up close. The peninsula is also home to elephant seals, sea lions, penguins, and even orcas that sometimes beach themselves to catch prey. A dramatic scene found in few places on Earth. Walking across the peninsula feels like stepping into a living nature documentary. The wind sweeps over the barren land, carrying the cries of seabirds, while the Atlantic Ocean pounds against the cliffs. Visitors can explore small towns like Puerto Piramides, a base for whale-watching tours and eco-adventures. Beyond the wildlife, the sunsets over the endless horizon leave lasting memories, painting the sky with orange and pink. The Valdés Peninsula is more than a destination. It is a reminder of how wild and alive our planet still remains. Chiloé Island, off the coast of southern Chile, is a land of myths, wooden churches, and deep green landscapes. Surrounded by misty waters, this island feels timeless, as if it exists between reality and legend. Colorful stilt houses, called palafitas, rise over the tides, while small fishing boats line the harbors. Chiloé is famous for its UNESCO World Heritage wooden churches, built centuries ago with incredible craftsmanship. Every corner of the island tells a story of sailors, spirits, and traditions that have survived for generations. Nature on Chiloé is just as captivating as its culture. Rolling hills and dense forests cover much of the land, while the coastline is alive with sea lions, penguins, and countless seabirds. The island's cuisine, especially the traditional curanto, cooked in the earth, reflects its deep connection to the sea and soil. Festivals fill the towns with music and dance, keeping ancient legends alive. Chiloé Island is more than just a place to visit. It is a world of mystery, beauty, and culture unlike anywhere else in South America. The Chiloé River in Argentine Patagonia is a paradise for nature lovers, especially those who dream of fishing in crystal-clear waters. Flowing near the town of Junín de los Andes, this river is world-famous for its trout, attracting anglers from every corner of the globe. Its waters sparkle under the sun, framed by snow-capped mountains and lush forests, creating a setting that feels untouched and pure. Whether standing on its banks or floating along in a boat, the Chiloé offers peace and adventure in equal measure. Beyond fishing, the river is a gateway to Patagonia's wild heart. Birds soar overhead, wildflowers bloom along the shore, and the air carries the fresh scent of pine. Travelers can hike, camp, or simply sit quietly, watching the river flow like time itself. Local traditions and stories add to its charm, giving the place a cultural richness alongside its natural beauty. The Chiloé River is more than just water. It is a symbol of Patagonia's spirit, where wilderness and wonder come alive.